It's the 2021-2022 season. We are Tring Athletic, and this is From the Dugout. Welcome to our first episode of From the Dugout. This is TATV and I'm Damo Wood. In today's show, we'll be talking with our new manager, Ryan Sturges. Subscribe, like and hit the bell. And don't forget those comments. Ryan, thanks for chatting with us and welcome to the channel and of course the club. Now, all of our supporters will not know you that well. Could you tell us a little bit about your footballing CV?
Cheers, Damon. Yes, well, apart from playing for Tring for a good 4, 5 or 6 seasons even, when I finished my career or playing career here, I then joined sort of the management staff at Berkhamsted Raiders. Then after a successful year there, I got approached to join Dunstable Town to be the assistant manager at Dunstable. I had 2 seasons there, albeit cut short by COVID. But after 2 decent learning experiences at Dunstable, I got the opportunity here at Tring Athletics. So that's really where I've sort of ended up over the last sort of 7-8 years.
Great. The start of the season has been a pretty mixed bag of results. How do you feel about the start of the season so far?
I think it's been good, Damon. Actually, I think if you actually look at the results, it's mixed bag is probably right, but actually it's been a really decent start considering the opposition we played. Going through that first round in the FA Cup was fantastic, with a great performance. Getting a really good draw at Oxy Jets, who I'm sure will be up there at the end of the season. And actually, as I said to a few people before, it's a game that really I thought we should have won. And I don't think, hopefully, too many people can argue that. So if you actually look at the performances, the opposition that we played, I think it's been a really good start to the season. And I'm sure, that if a lot of fans have been to all, if not the majority of the games we've had so far, I think they'd agree. And it's also been difficult in terms of, we've had a few games that have, Dunstable pulled one out, let us down in one of the games a couple of weeks ago. We've got a free week again today. We've not had many midweek games. So in terms of trying to get that winning momentum or, just that ability to use your squad, get the game time in between trainings, it's been really quite disruptive for the squad. But when the lads have gone out there in the game, game time, it's been really good. The work rate's been fantastic, the application, and they've stuck to our game plan. So I couldn't be more proud of them at the moment.
And following on from that, how do you see the season planning out? And what goals have you set yourself and the team?
Yeah, I think it's always difficult, especially in your first job, to sort of guess where you're going to end up. But all I say to people is that I always give 150% in what I do. I believe 150% in the players that I've got in and the way they're acting and the way they're behaving, performing, working together as a squad. At the moment, I see us having a successful season. What success looks like will be different in other people's eyes, but I'm really positive and looking forward to what we've got, because we've got a special bunch of lads here, a really good group, not just on the pitch, because I think just in the few games we've had, you can see the ability that we've got. But that off the pitch chemistry that we've got going on is something I've not really, to an extent, seen before. So I'm really excited for the season and what it brings. Obviously, things can change. Players come, players go, and fixtures pile up eventually. But I'm really excited.
Right. Now, on the back of that, what expectations has the chairman Bob Winter set out for you? I.e., what would be a successful season in the committee's eyes, do you think?
I think Bob and the committee just want, number one, to be stable. They want stability, which, I suppose the last couple of years have been sort of up and down, and who knows what's going to happen. So they just want us to come in and just be stable. Success, as I said before in my last answer, that could be different in people's eyes. But I think, if you're finishing in and around the top half, something like that, I think the committee will be more than happy. But we've had our chats, we've got our goals, we've got our ideas, and I think as long as we're stable, as long as we've got a set, decent squad, I think the club will be happy.
And finally, it must be great to bring back Messrs Vardy and Blunden, both favourites of the supporters here at Tring Football Club, not forgetting a bright star by Ollie Butler. They are surely linchpins of the success of the team for this season.
Yeah, they're guys that have played at the club before. I've played myself with Vardy and Blunden, so I know what sort of characters they are. And Ollie Butler as well is a phenomenal talent, and I think that the start he's had, as you mentioned, has been fantastic. And to bring some of the more experienced guys back is really positive, and it brings the rest of the group together at times, because it shows our intent, it shows the sort of loyalty we've got, and they can be really important players, as are a host of other players that we've got going in our squad at the moment. So there's too many to name, but we brought Kieran Turner back into the squad, who's captain. So it's really exciting times, and as I said, there's so many exciting players and players that want to work for the club and the fans and everyone like that. So it's just an exciting time, and as you said, the experienced loyal guys we brought back is just another boost, really.
Ryan, thanks ever so much for your time. We look forward to hearing from you soon, and thank you from everyone from the Dugout.
No problem at all. See you next time.
Our aim on this channel is to bring you as much information and content about Tring Athletic as possible. But remember, this is your show, so if there's any information, content or questions you want to ask, put it in the comments below and we'll do our best to answer you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on From the Dugout. I'm Damo Wood, and this is Tring Athletic.